well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. You start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, nice hand speed as the counter with the right is good. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Oh, nice. Nice punch lands over the top.
Slips.
Turn it around.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. And he landed the right hand there.
Beautiful kick.
Ooh. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Nice kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Nice punch there.
Oh, big elbow. Missed with that right hand.
Get the turnover in that kick.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Just misses there with the left. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Oh, nice. Nice.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
What a body kick.
20 seconds left.
Digging kick.
Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Missed with that attempt. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
You ready?
Second round underway. That's a big hook. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, huge block!
Big kick lands.
Oh! Just missed on the front kick there. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Straight punch lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, missed on that one.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Right hook to the body. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Beautiful body kick.
Was able to get that right hand over the top and to the target. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Big power shots landing. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Just misses with the right.
Nice kick.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes. He's throwing it over and over again.
Yeah, that's a snare PC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh, straight right. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the field. About that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Good punch.
Goes to the body there. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s. Ooh, what a punch.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Hands high.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
It's your show, come on.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. That was a thudding leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Circling away towards the left now. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Nice body kick.
Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Ooh, big shot lands. Oh. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Keep your hands up.
Blocks the shot to the body.
but he's hurt very, very bad.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Good punch lands.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Put him up.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Stay busy. You control this.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize he was going high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight.
Are you ready? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. There's the kick, it's blocked. Oh, thunderous legs. Opponent limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, and he lands another one. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, big right.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he's going to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Misses again with a right punch.
Real sneaky by him.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Unable to connect with the right.
Punch over the top.
Trying to kick the leg out.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Big body kick.
Oh!
Big kick land.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
He loaded up in that right hand, too. Way to hide that leg kick.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the jab now, no good. He missed with that jab attempt there. He connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Wow. 1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Big head kick. Great punch.
30 seconds to go here.
There's no kill on that leg kick.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
Look at him lift his hip into that kick.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
5th and final round forthcoming.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Oh, blocks the shot. Beautiful hook.
Nice leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Unbelievable.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this move.
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands.
Look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands.
Look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was